So, what exactly should men lie to women about? Usually, you know that if you do, you won't be able to avoid making excuses later. Some men are willing to say or do anything to seduce a woman. Others only tell the truth, even when it's inappropriate. That's just their principle. The problem with both approaches is their lack of flexibility. There are situations where being honest will work out positively for both of you. But then there are other times when it's better to either just keep quiet or to lie outright. I want to look at these situations from my own point of view, and then you can decide for yourself if this is useful for you or not. And I want to be clear from the start. On these matters, you're better off relying on your own judgment. What follows is strictly my personal opinion. First point. If you've never been with a woman, let's say, or you have, but it was 5 years ago basically, a long time. So, when you're on a first date with a woman, should you tell her about this? No, of course you shouldn't. It won't do you or her any good whatsoever. And really, what kind of reaction are you expecting from her? Do you think she's going to say, wow? Like, that's so cool? Get this through your head. That's not going to happen. It's better to keep it to yourself. Second point. If the truth can't be told without causing awkwardness, then not every truth is the right answer. For example, if she asks, "How do I look? Do you like me?" There's absolutely no reason to say that you don't like the color of the dress she wore specifically for this first date with you or anything along those lines. When a woman comes to a date with you, she most likely did not choose her outfit at random. She undoubtedly put in effort for you, to make you like her or to impress you. There's no need to be rude and state every critical thought. Remember why you are there with her in that moment. Third, when you don't want to or can't tell the truth, but the lie won't hurt anyone. Everyone is entitled to their own secrets that they wish to keep private. If concealing certain facts doesn't harm anyone, then so be it. Fourth, let's say you cheated on your partner. Let's say you had an incident like that in the past. You deceived her, you betrayed her, and so on. Of course, that's a terrible thing to do. I don't know how you live with it, whether you're just getting by or you're fine with it. Maybe you've decided to reform yourself. Well, the worst thing you can possibly do after being a cheater is to tell this whole truth to a new woman you've started seeing. Yes, you might think you're being honest, but who needs that kind of honesty? In most cases, it won't be appreciated. On the contrary, it will push her away. That fact is something you'll have to carry with you for the rest of your life, so don't unload it onto your partner. Furthermore, if a woman was starting to think you were really her type and she wanted to build a relationship with you, this thought, that you once cheated on someone, will not let her rest. She'll think you're capable of doing the same thing to her in your relationship. So she will most likely run from you as fast as she can. And now I want to address a crucial point. When you definitely should not lie. I believe you shouldn't lie in situations where you are deliberately gaining an advantage over the other person. For example, if you don't see a future with a woman and have no intention of seriously committing to her. Let's say you're living together, you love each other and so on, but you don't want children, and she desperately does. In that case, constantly lying to her, saying things like, "We'll have them eventually," when you know full well you never will, that is extremely deceitful. It's a rotten thing to do, both to her and to yourself. It's wrong because you're both wasting your time with the wrong person. And in conclusion, I want to say this. Before you tell a lie, think about the potential consequences of that lie and whether you are prepared to take responsibility for them. And conversely, before you blurt out a harsh truth, consider whether it will ultimately do more good than harm. I hope this video helps you to make the right decision. See you in the next video.